Without wasting time, let's start with Super Woden GP2, a game that doesn't aim to be realistic but rather fun. With its cartoonish graphics, the game is a great indie title with a fun proposal of racing against rival cars. The drivability is also spectacular, and the cars genuinely have differences among them. Each of them has a power, grip, and handling meter. The first is the power itself, while grip is the ability not to skid too much and stay in a straight line, and handling is basically the skill to make well-executed turns. Super Woden GP2 is a rare gem. It's the perfect racing game for a break during work, for longer races on the weekend, or to join 3 other players and play in split-screen mode.
I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet. 'Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go.
Monster Jam Showdown by Milestone showcases numerous ways in which players can combine speed and skill when driving their favorite trucks. The game offers various game modes, including single-player and split-screen multiplayer. Players can compete in stadiums inspired by real locations, take part in timed freestyle competitions, and engage in thrilling races on tracks designed for intense challenges. Additionally, players can test their skills in events like Best Trick, where specific maneuvers are key to success. Monster Jam Showdown also takes players to the American desert with circuit racing and figure 8 modes. In these outdoor races, players can explore huge jumps, strategic shortcuts, and destructible objects that enhance the excitement. Developed by 3D Clouds, Transformers Galactic Trials promises to be a game quite different from others that have carried the series' name. Described as a racing title, it also features battles between giant robots and some roguelike elements in its formula. As players survive and progress through the 10 stages of the adventure, they will need to collect prime relics to enhance the chosen character. While failing will require restarting the adventure from the beginning, some advantages obtained have permanent characteristics. Although gameplay is central to the game, it promises a plot involving an evil clone of Optimus Prime who wants to use the Prime relics for his benefit. In addition to a single-player campaign mode, the new game will bring an arcade mode that can be enjoyed by 2 simultaneous players.
Transformer.
Phantom Spark is a futuristic racing game with a psychedelic visual style. It is a time trial-based racing game that encourages you to break records without a speed limit, offering various moments like a roller coaster. Challenge rivals throughout the solo campaign while trying to break the record on each track. The game features leaderboards and other players' ghosts to compete for the best times on over 30 different tracks. Regarding the campaign mode, there are rewards along the journey, such as new levels, ships with exclusive cosmetics, and other unlockable features as victories accumulate. Lead your team to glory in the new F1 Manager 2024. A new Formula One season has arrived, with 24 races, new cars, new team bosses, and an updated race format. All fans will have the option to create and lead their custom team. This team can compete alongside teams like Ferrari, Mercedes, and Red Bull. Players can design their own liveries and negotiate sponsorship opportunities to ensure their team has sufficient funds. Each player can decide their path to the top of the championship. The game also introduces a new mentality system for drivers and teams, bringing individual personalities and demands to the forefront as players strive to maintain their team's motivation amidst the pursuit of glory and the challenge of winning the sport's biggest prizes.
I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You are not as tough as...
Being able to drive without a script through a purple desert with eccentric creatures and places, set to a cyberpunk vaporwave soundtrack, that's the proposal of Road Out. In the story, the player controls Claire, a mercenary who carries out deliveries and services in the Dead Zone, a purple desert divided between factions, which is a refuge for the organic life that remains in the world, as an artificial intelligence called Moira has taken over everything else. Claire has no memories of her past but seems to have some connection to the despotic AI. The developers like to define Roadout as a mix between The Legend of Zelda and Mad Max movies, and that makes a lot of sense. Driver Rally, a racing game inspired by the competitions of the 1990s category. The game features 36 legendary rally cars, divided into 3 categories, various customization and improvement options, over 400 kilometers of roads and trails to compete on, support for controllers, keyboard and mouse, and also steering wheels. Drive Rally is not just a trip down memory lane. It is a rally driving experience inspired by arcades, set in the golden age of racing in the 90s. Experience the thrill of rally racing with passionate co-drivers who dynamically react to your driving, offering praise and criticism while helping you navigate the twists and turns of each stage. The gameplay model is intuitive for beginners, and at the same time challenging for those looking to optimize every turn to save precious milliseconds. Developed by Sky Devil Palm Studio, Victory Heat Rally promises an arcade racing experience inspired by classics like Power Drift, Outrun, and even Ridge Racer. Players can choose their favorite driver and drift with challenging drifts on the tracks. Whether in solo matches against the machine or challenging your rival friends, there will be a variety of modes to experience with up to 4 players in split screen. Matchbox Driving Adventures is a title based on the collectible Matchbox toys. The game was developed by Casual Brothers and will be available from September 20th, 2024. The game allows players to unlock, customize, and race the digital version of all the toy vehicles from the franchise. Additionally, it can be played alone or with up to 4 users in local multiplayer mode. All missions will take place in 6 different environments, each with a variety of tracks, offering many variants and ways to step on the accelerator. The game offers single-player and multiplayer gameplay in 2 different modes. In Adventure mode, you can explore the island and solve problems for the inhabitants, while the Competition mode features a series of varied tracks for racing disputes, to appeal to both experienced players and newcomers. Resistor is a racing RPG, full of explosions, crashes, and radical maneuvers, reminiscent of Burnout style. Players take control of Aster, a young pilot who seeks a passport for permanent citizenship in a metropolis in the year 2060. His goal is to live in the city to take care of his mother's ailing health. To obtain the passport, the protagonist must compete in a racing event, annually organized by the world's most powerful companies. This tournament involves a series of deadly races where engaging in car accidents is necessary. Beyond the competition, Resistor features an open world for exploration, where players will encounter various characters to interact with and build friendships. By helping them, Aster can increase his reputation. Additionally, the game offers multiple endings, so keeping your friends happy is essential for your success. So, that was the list. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time.